So I'm going to go over the tools that are required, and I'm going to do them in the same order as the order form that you have in your first module. So starting with a 10-inch chef's knife. When you purchase a knife, the measurement is the length of the blade. So from the tip to the handle, not the entire length of the knife. So this is a 10-inch chef's knife. And then you need a 4-inch paring knife. It doesn't need to look exactly like that. I have another one here. This is actually a 3-inch paring knife, but you need to have a paring knife. And then you have 2 spatulas, and these are offset spatulas, which means they aren't straight. They have a bend in them. This is an 8-inch offset spatula, and this is a 4-inch offset spatula. This is a 6-inch bench scraper or block scraper. Some people also call it a dough cutter, but the blade is 6 inches. And then your most important tool, plastic bowl scrapers. They come in many colors and flexibilities. This is your most important tool. I would suggest several of them. Measuring spoons. If possible, get a set of measuring spoons that include 1/8 of a teaspoon. The measuring spoons from the person supplying this kit does not have 1/8 of a teaspoon, but it is a wonderful thing to have. You need a digital thermometer that measures at least 350 degrees. This one goes higher. The temperature range shows right at the bottom. You need to have a vegetable peeler. It can look like this. It can look like this. Either one is fine, but something for taking off the outside of fruits or vegetables. You need to have a 12-inch serrated knife. This one is a little bit longer. This one is mine. This is a 14-inch knife, but you only need to have a 12-inch serrated knife. Again, serrated means it has teeth, and the measurement of the knife is from the handle to the tip of the knife. I'll come in a little closer so you can see the teeth. You need a microplane or some other type of rasp zester. This happens to be microplane brand, but there's a number of brands. You need to have a citrus reamer. It does not need to look like this, but it needs to be something that you can use to juice citrus. This is a coupler, a small coupler. I am missing the medium coupler. I can't show that to you, but it's the same thing. It's just a little bit larger. So that is a coupler, and it's used to change your pastry tips. These are the large pastry tips, the plain, the stars, and this is a large petal tip. And then I have the small tips, again plain, stars, a petal tip, and 2 leaf tips. If you buy the tools from the woman who's supplying the tools, you'll have a different bag. This is an 18-inch pastry bag. This is a plastic bag. She'll have one, I believe it's plastic as well, but it won't look quite like this. This is a 18-inch pastry bag. These are knife guards, and they're used to protect your knife blades and protect yourself from your knife blades. They keep your knife blades from getting dull by bumping into things. This is a knife bag. There are many types of bags that you can use for your tools. This is a classic bag for the kitchen, and it holds most things inside. And the last item on the list is a digital thermometer. Again, there's many types of digital thermometers. The one thing you can't use for I'm sorry, I said thermometer, timer, a digital timer. You can't use your cell phone as a timer. I mean, in your house you can, but in a professional bake shop we need to make sure your hands are clean. So you can't use a cell phone as a timer. And that is the list of tools. There are 2 tools that were left off, and I need you to write these down. This is scissors. It doesn't need to be fancy, but you need a scissors and you need a rose nail. Okay, and that is our list of tools.